Hello gang, welcome back to our Interloper series in the Long Dark. My name is Lonelywolf and I am here today with the express intent of getting this person up to the mine and collecting some coal because we are fresh out. I did get my... we go to close. Wrong one, over here. I did get my rabbit skin mitts done, which is awesome. However, I'm still heavily lacking in the warmth area. Some things are in need of repair, especially more so than others. I really need that wolfskin coat, but I have no materials wherewithal to make it. I also do have enough cured deer hides to go ahead and make the boots, but again, I'd rather get that scenario of getting some what's the word I'm looking for? Wood put together first. So we're going to take the storm lantern. We're going to pick up some water. How much water do I have right now? Enough for 2 days, roughly. I have a book I can read on the way if things get to that point. I still need to add those arrows back in that disappeared from the moose and find the one that the other wolf took with them. Or should actually be in the snowbank, shouldn't it? Anyway, let's see, what do I have food-wise? Anything? Just the banged up dog food. So if I have to end up staying somewhere, I'd rather have enough food to stay. We'll step outside and see how things look. Okay, it's a foggy day. In fact, it's incredibly foggy, which is really dangerous. Temperature of 5 degrees. It is early morning though, the sun's literally just come up. So, I'm not entirely surprised at that temperature rating.
I've never been so hungry in my life.
We're gonna try and collect a few sticks along the way, and we may have to light a fire to warm up. I'm a little averse to sprinting headlong right now though, because we cannot see. And it is not a good idea to go where you cannot see. Especially with the potential for wolves in this game, especially when in Loper they're literal death machines. Anyway. Our goal right now is to head up to the mine and collect some coal. Because I don't want to spend the amount of time it's going to take to be outdoors chopping logs with my hatchet. Even though that can be a very successful source of wood, I really don't have the temperature stats right now to be doing so. So we're just going to spend our time getting coal from the mines. We've got all that moose waiting there. I've cooked up a fair bit of it too. But we've got all that moose meat, so I'm set for like the next month on food, if not longer. I also have those 2 wolves laying about I need to get. There might be one further up the hillside somewhere too. I don't think he died though. Was there a hammer in this car? I can't remember. There's a hammer somewhere. I don't remember what I ended up doing with it or if I just left it behind. I would like the hammer to break open holes in the ice fishing huts so I can fish from them, but if I've got a spare pry bar I can do it with that as well. This is the potential for a wolf right through here. However, we should be alright, especially as he should be further over into the log store area. If I can just work my way up the hillside here and get up above that area and drop down onto the roadway heading up towards the mine, we'll be perfectly okay. Well, we've gone up 2 degrees, so it is nice to see the temperature climbing. I don't think this road here is going to get me where I want to go, but it will get me in the direction I need to be. Although I honestly can't remember if this road goes the full distance or not. Bunch of crows up there. Can't remember if that's just the dead body that's normally up there, if that's something I might have shot, or what. But we're not worrying about that right now because we're uber cold. Not filling our hands will soon be the least of our worries. Gonna head off in this direction. Going up that ways towards the trailer homes and things. The burnt out homes and potential for a bear up that way. This way is the way to the other road where I harvested that deer and ran into the wolf. That will get us up to the mine. Another stick.
I felt so cold in my life.
Pretty sure this is the way anyway. Been a while since I've gone this direction. All I know is I need to be up, and a long ways up. I believe it's a little bit further to our left though. Although this road right up here could be part of it. If this is indeed a road. Really steep cliff here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is it up here.
I think my stomach is eating itself.
Yeah, we need to get inside quick. We're already at 62% condition. Being outside in the cold is not good for anyone's health or well-being. Okay, yeah, we're almost to the mine. But we're gonna stop off here for a moment. I don't recall if we've ever looted this trailer yet. Oh, it would appear I have. Anyway. I can probably sleep for an hour just to get some warmth up first before we venture back out. And then we need to return with our coal haul once we get it done. Yes, very nearly warm now. All we're worried about now is hunger, but we should be perfectly fine. And some of the fog has cleared up for us, which is beautiful. Now we can just head up here, straight shot to the mine. Probably quicker ways up here than the route I took, but I'm not particularly worried about that. It's still incredibly cold. We're at day what? If I can check real quick. Day 22. We're on day 22. Which is pretty bad because we don't have any decent clothing yet, minus the rabbit skin mitts I've got. About all the decent clothing. That and the wool toques. About all the decent clothing I've got on right now. I need those deerskin boots and I need those that wolfskin coat. Otherwise I'm going to be SOL because staying warm will be a fighting battle. I've tried my hardest to get as warm as possible, quickly as possible here, but as with all things, it's not 100% guarantee for anything. It's nice to see the sun coming out though. I will be able to light a fire with mag lenses from here on out. We're up in Wolf Central up here. There can be wolves right there, but that's fine with me. We're nearly here to our destination and we'll get our coal. Even pop out on the other side, see what the weather's doing in Pleasant Valley, but I don't really think that's going to be beneficial to us right now. I don't think I came through here. I'm trying to remember which way I came through. I came through Mystery Lake. So we should have plenty of coal opportunities and other just plain old loot opportunities through here. I don't have a lot of light in the sky, but I do have a little bit. It'll be enough to get us through, especially if we find some more lantern oil in here, because it's a possibility for that or a jerry can that can be either in here. Which is really nice. We need the lamp oil, and I don't want to spend time fishing right now because I would need to light fires just to stay fishing, and I hate lighting fires and doing nothing with them. I know Hinterland had teased at one point making the cooking more of a independent situation than it currently is. That's just another turn. That's fine. We don't need to go that way. So you could do more things. Actually, we do need to go that way, herder. So you could do more things while having the fire going, like you could put water on to boil and melt and everything while you were, say, fishing or something else. And try and get as much coal as possible, because this is going to be our lifeblood for warmth for the next several days. Another survive the outdoors, get another emergency stim. Beautiful. Ooh. That was some fairly decent finds right there. Nothing terribly beneficial to us right here at this particular moment in time, but good for tearing down and other things. be used for. Let's see, which way is which? This is just a dead end for some coal. And a poor guy who decided to die in the mines. This game does make you question, though, what would actually happen in a potential survival scenario. You know, would you care mainly for yourself, or would you also look out for other people as well, other survivors of whatever the apocalyptic scenario would be it nuclear war, not roar, would be a roar, but anyway, nuclear war, or, you know, other things like that along those lines. Another hacksaw there, we'll take that as soon as I get done searching through here. I am starting to get a little bit weighted down, but I'm okay with that. We're not so over encumbered yet. Well, that's my weight, 78 pounds. I can get a little bit more coal. I think we'll check this area out real quick, see if there's anything here. It doesn't look like it. Alright, we'll just get this coal. This will be all the coal we'll take. And we'll just back out of here now. Which means we now have 32 pieces of coal. That's enough. I think each piece of coal is an hour and a half of fire, plus a lot of heat. Provided we, you know, use coal properly. That's gonna be a lot of fire time. You know, it's gonna be like, what, 45? Something around there? 50? Somewhere around 50 hours worth of fire time, plus whatever sticks and reclaimed wood I still have laying about. That is the huge benefit of coal mines that I think a lot of new players underestimate, and even older players, veteran players as well, is fuel, especially in Interloper, becomes an increasing risk versus reward in terms of resources expended versus resources gained proposition. And you'll find things like chopping wood, you have to maintain either a hacksaw with a finite amount of scrap metal, although some can wash up on the shores through beachcombing, but then not a lot. So you know, you have to wager through hacksaws, you know, how much scrap metal am I willing to expend, or through, again, scrap metal and wood and cloth. I think it's actually just cloth and metal. An improvised hatchet and potentially whetstones to keep that hatchet in good condition. My personal belief with improvised hatchets is they're not worth repairing. As soon as you get your use out of the hatchet, go ahead and harvest it and collect the scrap metal from it and use it for whatever else. Sometimes cloth comes with it, everything. 18 degrees, so yeah, it's still incredibly cold. And it's also nearing midday. We couldn't light a fire outside if we need to now, though, but we're just going to get down, back to the garage, warm up. We're going to avoid Wolf Central up that direction. We're just going to sidle on down the right-hand side here. Beautiful day. After having that nasty streak of multiple blizzards, it's nice to have a day where you can kind of be outside and not worried so much about staying warm, although of course it's still not exactly warm, but it is passable. Now the question is, go down straight to log sort, sidle along this way a little bit first. I'm going to say sidle along this way a little bit first. As long as I stay warm, we'll be fine. We can get those wolves harvested. Is that weather crows or just the carcass crows? I think it's just the carcass crows. We'll avoid being up over there. Just sidle down this way. And still sprint if need be in case we come across a wolf, but we should be okay. There's only one potential wolf down here and I'm a little bit away from where he should be. He should be further off that direction. So provided he didn't hear us or scent us, either one, we should be golden. But it pays to be cautious, you never know. 32 pieces of coal though, that's incredibly beneficial. Plus whatever sticks I can acquire, we can stretch this coal probably a whole nother month. Here you think I do fire about every other day, maybe every 5 days. I'd like to stretch it out a little bit even further than that. But then you're just taking the spacing. So you're increasing the spacing, but the amount of fire time necessary remains the same. Because the ultimate reason for fires, beyond staying warm if you feel the need for that, is for cooking and water. And so if you're out of water, you're going to have to light a fire. And if you need to cook some food up, you're going to have to light a fire. The only added constraint being needing to stay warm until you can get enough clothes to reliably stay warm without relying on fires, which, you know, we spent the first like 5 days of the game relying on fires and shelter to stay warm. Next 10 days we spent actually being warm because we got close to a decent position, but now the weather has decayed enough again, the point where it's not warm enough for me to be out even in the middle of the day like it is right now. Without being cold, I need about another 10 degrees of warmth, and the only way I'm going to get another 10 degrees of warmth is deerskin boots and wolfskin coat. We're going to try and save the crafting for bad days, though, blizzard days and such, and continue expending nice days like this on exploratory and resource collection times because, well, as you saw in the previous episodes, if you've seen them, we had that run of, what was it, like 7 blizzards in a row within the course of like 4 days. Just absolutely terrible. So if I'm going to be harvesting, I know there's still one more wolf in the area. If I'm going to be harvesting, I'm going to need to light a fire to keep that one last wolf in the area away from me. There's that wolf that's over here, but that's not the wolf. I can hear the crows. They're over there. It's not the wolf I'm after first. I'm after the one over here where those crows are above the gas station. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to light a fire anyway to stay warm while harvesting, regardless of protection benefits, because of how stinking cold it is. Is there any weather crows? No. Wow, I'm surprised we've had no weather crows. Weather in the Long Dark is very fluid and dynamic, and it rarely stays the same for any particularly stretch of time, especially in Interloper. Like, holy cow, Loper is where did I stick? Oh, it's over here. Okay, I was like, I know I had a lot of it. 37%, 56%. Yeah, it's all right. You can let food go down to 0% and then cook it back up to get it up to 50%. So firewood, I think we said this drawer. No, this drawer. Yes, this drawer's become our wood. We'll just transfer. Okay, wow, that really won't take more than 9 pieces of coal. Fair enough. I guess we'll just turn. No, I've already got stuff in it. We'll just turn this into the coal bucket. And we'll just transfer 4 pieces back out for use on our fire. Tools, I think I've got most of them in here, so let's go jump to tools. Yeah, I've got 3 pry bars. I don't need to worry about using a heavy hammer. I do need to get this sharpened up a little bit though soon. Mag lens, got my books, plenty of sticks, and some coal. We also got another cured maple sapling if I need to make another bow. What's mine? 72% condition. The moose was the biggest thing on that condition loss, so provided I can keep things decent on bow usage, we'll be good for another several days. The nice thing about leaving kills out like this for a while before coming after them is the crows will leave you some feathers. Magnifying lens stick. I have accelerant. Burn, don't I? We'll just try it without the accelerant. And we'll get this bad boy harvested up and go back inside. I'm not going to be worried about his meat. I have far too much moose meat at my disposal right now. I'm not going to worry about wolf meat. Partially for that reason, because I have so much meat, and partially for the second reason, I do not want to even consider touching wolf meat, Interloper, or bear meat until I have level 5 cooking. It's just, I've been burned twice in the past on Stalker, and the recovery time is so asinine.
Right.
It's bad. Alright, so the fog is coming back in again. I'm okay with fog. I'll take fog. Getting warm. What was it? 36 degrees? Yeah. We got an hour on the timer. Gut's gonna take 30 minutes. And the hide's gonna take another 40 minutes. How much time on the fire? 41 minutes. We'll just add one stick. Well, it's gonna take less time because it will unfreeze as we go. There we go. Perfect fire timing. Drink up a little bit. And that's this wolf down. I got his guts and I got his hide. We'll go over here. Fresh wolf pelt and fresh gut. Make a quick jaunt over inside and check how long this episode's been. I think we'll call the episode here, but if we still got time, I'll go get that wolf over there too. But I want to drop this meat off. Or not this meat, this hide and this gut off, and we'll see where we stand. There it is. And guts. How's my moose hide coming along? 28% cured out of 10 days. So we're nearly a third of the way there. Fresh wolf pelt. Yeah, we've been going long enough to call this an episode, so I will take care of those other duties. Getting that other wolf in the next episode. So yeah, we got our coal run done. We got our stuff here. Next trash day we get, we'll get those deer booties crafted. I'd love to find some mucklex, but that doesn't happen in Loper. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. I've been Lonelywolf. It's a pleasure to continue producing these episodes as always. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, whatever it takes to make your day great and my day great as well. And I will see you guys in the next episode. Have a good one.